Imagine a community in which people have a convenient app available to them every day that they trust to help them discover new ideas, make informed decisions, and improve their lives. That community is Detroit. And because of your support, Detroit Public Television is able to provide open access to trusted, balanced, and inspiring content on TV, on radio, online, and yes, on mobile apps. And we do it in partnership with our diverse multicultural community, a strategy we call One Detroit.
Every day,
the sun rises on Detroit.
And 4 million women,
men,
and children
go through the familiar routine
of their lives.
The road less traveled on is where you find what you're looking for.
Kona Gardens has always been integrated. There are a lot of Polish people still living here when we were named Kona Garden.
Anywhere and everywhere you went, JP was there with you.
He was Detroit.
A unique operation? You bet it is.
This house on Ford, here's how it looks today. This is what we have done 1,400 times. You look at these houses and you say, what could you ever do with it? And there's how it looks today. Okay? That house can't be saved. And here's how it looks. Families are moving in and reoccupying these neighborhoods.
Art really just helps me express my creativity and my feelings.
Takes me on a cool adventure.
There's so many children in the city. They're growing and learning, and they don't have art in their lives. We felt it was really important for kids to be able to have a creative outlet.
Deep in the heart of the city, two explorers put their skills to the test in search of answers. Each institution in the city holds the clues. In this city, there's always more to discover, explore, and create. Where will they go next? Discover the clues. Find your future. Learn more and sign up at digitaladventure.org.
Partnership between Detroit Public Television and Gear Up was focused around digital adventure badging. And with that, they went through a variety of different workshops and they earned badges. But the main goal was to have them to continue to be connected. For Wayne State Gear Up program, we are looking forward to continuing the partnership with Detroit Public Television to where students can learn more about the arts and technology, and when learning is enjoyable, then students want to do it more. Detroit Public Television has brought these different wonderful resources and programs to the forefront. Without Detroit Public Television, none of that would have been possible.
My name is Frank McGee. I'm the program director of the NSO Youth Initiatives Project. The Neighborhood Service Organization basically provides basic needs, substance abuse prevention work, and leadership training for young people, but they also address the issues of education, because as many people know, violence, acts of violence and issues around substance abuse can hinder anyone's development and will also affect their opportunity with regard to what education could bring.
Welcome to Detroit Public TV's Kids Club Live. Hi, I'm Fred, here in the Beyond TV area.
There's everything that I want to do here, like the hunting and the fishing and the swimming.
I'm confident no matter what you want to do, having a strong science and math background and understanding technology is going to better prepare you to work in that area that you love, and once you love it, that can mean every day is fun.
There's a civil war going on in the heartland. The battlefield, the family farm. It's about growing fuel at home, government subsidies, and global warming. It comes down to corn. Corn that isn't used for food. Corn that's used to make fuel. Food that's grown to burn.
Detroit Public TV, because of their very nature, needs to present both sides of topics. They're not advocates as much as they are educators. It seems that television doesn't always address some of the issues that are important that public television is willing to take on. The ethanol issue, you don't see a lot of mainstream media covering that, but Detroit Public TV with their documentary department jumped right in. Getting the topic out there involves more than just the facts. That's where the creativity comes in, and that's where I really rely on Detroit Public TV. I'm not a creative type in that regard, and they are.
Today, Lake Huron looks like this. 9,000 years ago, it was very different. The water level was lower, and parts of the lake that are now submerged were dry land. The stretch of land bridging Michigan and Canada is known as the Alpena-Amberley Ridge, and at the end of the Ice Age, it was inhabited by the earliest Native Americans, called Paleo-Indians. O'Shea and his team are looking for artifacts from this ancient culture.
During this time period, most of the sites that were created by early hunters, early occupants of Michigan, are underwater, basically.
This is the power of prevention. This is a world without cancer.
We're in the largest city in the United States, and there's not a person out there that's walking by anywhere in the city that hasn't been touched or won't be touched by cancer. You've got an inner compulsion to do this, to take care of yourself. But you also have an obligation to the people who love you and the people that you love.
It's almost as if we feel like we have a right to be pain-free. Where's that in the Bill of Rights? It's not the way it is. Pain is part of life. Suffering is optional.
Eventually, it got to the point where I thought I could fly. And you don't know when your mind goes there. That's the thing about losing your mind. You don't know it.
Now we need to go to inner space, and that's the discovery of the human brain.
I'm so thankful and so honored that we were able to launch on a national scale, but being nationwide just gives us a little bit more momentum to have these community events. Detroit Public Television helped publicize, and they helped bring in some speakers and some panelists and thread it together. I think that drives conversation, and I think that just sort of provides that support for people, and maybe it's like a hole that we need filled. Detroit Public Television has a Ride the Tiger website, and that's been promoted from day one. And I think it's a landing page for viewers to go and to educate themselves, and also to look at the vignettes. And then you're also able to tune into different resources, and Detroit Public TV was able to collaborate with a number of people and really get that off the ground. Role of viewers is critical. I think it's to empower themselves and to empower each other, and to give weight to an issue and say this is something that we need to talk about. Funding public programming and realizing that it's such a gift to our community.
So I just figure I'll be working for quite a while.
Congratulations! With advancements in medical science and nutrition, life expectancy, particularly for young people, is going up considerably.
Which is a really good news, but not everything's great. There's always some negative, and that is that you have to fund retirement for a longer period of time.
Is where you find what you're looking for.
It's One Detroit.
One.
Detroit. And it's only on Detroit Public TV.